Hey there. Welcome back to The Surge.
The board has been pushing us for months at a rate that's frankly not safe. Well, we've been cutting so many corners to push everything through, and now nothing. We can't even get a response to even the most basic questions. And what the hell's going on in there? And many of the supervisors are pissed, and I mean seriously so. Now, the board needs to get their fingers out of their butts and get back on track. Otherwise, we're gonna have a disaster or a mutiny.
Or are they the same thing?
That's kind of strange phrasing. They need to get their fingers out of their butts. I don't know if I've ever heard that phrase before. So, as of the last episode, tragedy has decided to strike over and over and over again here in the world of the Surge. So let's hope that's over for a little while as we finally make our way to the boardroom to contact our new friends on the board. This video audio log is in a weird spot.
Project Resolve or
Oh, I'll just take that, I guess. Cool.
Will always be.
So we might be watching this one. Oh, hi there. We might be watching this one about halfway through because it starts playing when you walk into this room, but as you may have noticed, there's a slight bit of opposition in here. So, yeah, I don't know where this audio log's gonna play at. Let's find out. Oh, wow, I got lucky.
Today it's with great pleasure that I introduce to you Howard Bonham.
Thank you for such a warm welcome. I know people like to think of executives in the same manner as accountants. Or are they the same thing?
Always welcome here.
Well, after my colleague was in, I wanted to bring forth another point of view. It's true, we have disagreements from time to time, but isn't that what being human is about? And the one thing we're trying to preserve at Creo is humanity. That's our end goal, after all. There are those who would play politics, but this isn't the arena for that, and I'm sure cooler heads will prevail.
That's certainly good to hear. There have been rumors about a new version of Project Resolve or something to replace it.
There will always be rumors. R&D is doing some incredible work, and we'll always try and push the envelope here at Creo. It's what we do. But let me assure you, we've crunched the numbers, and Project Resolve is the way forward.
Thank you so much for your time.
Huh. Kind of sounds like they cut him off at the end there a little bit. Interesting to hear the perspective of Bonham and I assume also Fox. You know, they're trying to please everybody but also push Project Resolve towards the forefront, which, you know what? I think they're doing a pretty good job of it from that chatting with Don message. So, welcome to the tippy top of the executive forum. We are at the very, very top of the Creo facility, and we'll be able to get a good look at the whole thing from here. You might notice that I have thrown caution to the wind and decided to start exchanging blows with these gentlemen. Well, it's because they're quite tough customers, even tougher than the Black Cerberus himself was. And it's not that I don't like fighting them, it's just that fighting them takes a long time, because you have to fight them exactly the same way as the Black Cerberus. You have to circle around and wait for an opening, and they have attack chains that go on for a million hits, and it's just a pain in the ass. So, we're kind of tallying up a list of things that we have to talk about with our dear friend Sally now. Ousting Jonah Gutenberg, the appointing the new executives, voting on Project Resolve. But this is Gutenberg's office, so maybe let's snoop around a little bit, because it doesn't look like he's here.
This was to be my legacy. My name would have been etched in the history books for all time. Though now I fear I will have a less than salubrious entry. If I could pinpoint a moment that I could take it back, make a change. I still can't see it. My own hubris was my undoing. Presenting myself to the world as I wanted to be seen. No mistakes, that sort of thing won't happen under my command. Even at my age. Vanity. Trying to overcome the shortcomings of resolve with a quick fix patch. It's ridiculous in hindsight, but we didn't see it. How could we not see it? We've failed. We failed everybody. That is my legacy.
Well, Gutenberg had the world's best interests at heart. It's just a shame that they went about it in the wrong way. Or worked a little bit too fast, as it were. It seems that Creo, on the whole, they felt like they didn't have the time to spare. But as we now know, they did, ish. And the time they did have, they misused it.
Wherever I hide, they're coming for me. The pain is getting worse. I don't know how much longer I can stand it. I can feel how it drains me. Not giving up, though. I gotta find her. Maybe she'll help me again. I'm sorry. So sorry. Please. Please don't leave me alone up here.
And our friend Mallory is in pretty bad condition now, too. Great. Okay, maybe I was wrong about the whole tragedy being over thing. But on the bright side, she's still on the track to find her way to the boardroom. So who knows, maybe once we open the door up there on the left, she'll be there. I don't like any of this, man. Things just keep getting worse. It's like here at the end, the writers of the world of the Surge were like, oh yeah, there's not enough emotional stakes. Let's just pile it all on at once. And well, here we are. The most tragic video game ever written. Even Gutenberg's given up hope at this point. I hesitate to say what else could go wrong, but at this point, I mean, pretty much everything has gone wrong, so I don't think we need to worry about that anymore. I have a feeling that guy's leading us into a trap, so maybe let's not take the bait. Be very careful. I fell for it too on my first playthrough. I saw that guy running away and I did a sliding attack to follow him because the sliding attack automatically tracks your target, and I slid attack directly into the security robot, which kicked my ass. It was very silly. And hey, based on that tiny little plaque outside the door, this is Don's office right over here. This is where they film the Chatting with Don stuff. Let's stop in and see if he's here. Say hello.
I wanted to make it right. Prove I could make a difference. Well, I made a difference. It's not the one I'm proud of.
Oh.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted you to be proud of me. I've made so many mistakes. The biggest one was not fighting for you. There's no way out. I don't want them to get me. I know they're there. I can hear them. They were never who they pretended to be. And I helped them create that lie. Don't let Jewel know. Please don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't tell her it ended like this. I love you both. Please know that. Always loved you, Rihanna. Always. No one compared. I don't want to think that that's the last time I'll hear your name.
Well, I suppose it was either this or turned into another drone by security or extracted revenge upon for being the scapegoat.
We've always been fascinated with technology, seeking a closer, more intimate relationship. In the early parts of the 21st century, social interaction became more active through networks and devices than person to person. They enabled people to be who they wanted to be, not who they were. But we were lying to ourselves. Finally, we are ready. Man is integrating with machines, becoming as one. Think of it. Joining conscious thought, our true souls, eternal, immortal. Isn't that what everyone wants? Ascension is not in the power of the divine, but rather here, within the machine.
I can't say I agree with that. And it seems like our pal Don didn't agree either. Boy. That's a real sad ending for our man Don. Like I said, he ended up being more of a scapegoat than anything. You know, the face of the company. The company man who everybody looks at and says, well, Don Hackett says the DTS is cool, so I want to go on dream tours to Paris and Rome. The guy where everybody says, oh, that Don Hackett with his cool glasses and haircut and his ASCII art shirt. He says Creo's cool, so Creo's cool. And well, I guess they paid him back for it in spades, didn't they? I feel bad for Don. I really do. He didn't deserve any of this. None of these people do. But I gotta say, I disagree with the assessment that man and machine deserve an eternal harmony together. That sounds a little bit harsh to me. But apparently, Echelon 9 disagrees. Okay. I guess it was his break. I guess it was his day off. Sorry about that, security robot. I just need the extra scrap quite a bit at this point. Gotta get all those final upgrades in. Huh. Free them all, huh? Interesting. What have we here?
Now let me ask you a question. What is reality? Do you accept it because your senses tell you it is real? Because you can taste, touch, smell, hear, see it? You know as well as I that they can be deceived as easy as a lie drips from a politician's mouth. This world is a veil pulled over our eyes to blind us to the truth. Life is nothing more than an illusion, swaddling us like a child, a comforting memory of times past. And we know better than most how memory works. The masses accept it as infallible truth, yet we understand the dishonesty of our own mind. We dance a frantic jig to a familiar tune, while hidden puppeteers pull the strings.
And just like that, so ends the tale of our mysterious liberator. Well, one of the weirder side quest audio log chains in the game. I'm not sure what he meant to imply by that screed we just heard from him, but who knows? Maybe somewhere he's still running around.
Drop the weapon and stay where you are. This sector is under lockdown.
I don't think so, fuckheads.
Drop the weapon now. He's not cooperating. Subdue the target.
Oh, when you push a man too far, this is what you get, buddy.
Visual contact. Requesting backup.
Echelon 9. What's that? What's that log? What did that log say? You're a bunch of butt munchers. That's what I think of you. That's what I think of the Black Cerberus and Echelon 9 and Creo Security and Project Utopia and all this crap. Re-education camps. Get out of here! Alright, well, that helped me relieve some of the stress I was feeling. So, now that all that tragedy shit is finally over, let's get the show on the road and overload the circuit so that we can get into the boardroom and end this nightmare. Please! I don't know how much more of this I can take. Oh no.
Well, I made it. Hope you're proud. I'm part of the corporate machine now. Not exactly my dream, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. I know people are depending on me. No longer the sponge. Now, the shark. Rah! I'm not gonna let you down, Dad. I'll see this through. It won't be like the others, I promise. You're all I got now. And I'm not letting you go anywhere. Best paid job for non-skilled labor on the continent. If it's non-skilled they want, it's non-skilled they'll get. Love you, Dad. Let's talk soon. Mallory.
I just have nothing to say anymore. Let's overload that circuit and get the hell out of here. And then, Sally and I are gonna have some words. And speaking of which, here she is. This is Sally. Or at least what's left of her. You can see there are several cores for her here on the right. The one on the right, the far right, is interesting because it says JG. Certain CEO we may know. But fuck all that. I'm done with Creo.
Security level
Let's finish this.
Access granted. Lockdown deactivated. Executive firewall reset to standard parameters. Attention. Lockdown deactivated.
That was for Mallory. To the boardroom we go.
Normal operations have been resumed. Please return to your designated work areas.
And hey, look, all we needed to do the whole time was turn it off and turn it back on again. I wish someone had thought of that.
Failsafe protocol active. Log. Mark 0 hours, 3 minutes, 12 seconds. Boardroom neurovote system successfully paused. Quorum issue Utopia votes recorded. Board members Bonham, Green, Fox, Vanderbilt, Navabi, Ito, and Freeman. Quorum issue Utopia vote pending. Board member Hayes. Emergency medical assistance requested. Exponential cascade continuing throughout all Creo systems. Damage report unknown. Personnel-related collateral effects likely for most operational neural implants.
Oh god, we're too late. They were voting on Resolve when the surge hit. Oh, fuck that. We gotta get in there. Apparently the vote's still pending, so that means that we can stop it now that the whole system has been rebooted.
Identity
Sally has
confirmed.
access to the boardroom now, so maybe she'll be able to help us put a stop to this nonsense.
3 blind mice see how they run. Cut off their tail with a carving knife.
I'm sorry it took me so long. There was a problem when I initiated the reboot. The following surge threw me out of the system. Shh. It's all right. I'm here now. I didn't think I'd be able to bring him back. But he proved to be remarkably durable. Unlike the others. What's that? Now then, Mr. Green, I'm right here. Let's see what we can do. No. No. Just, I'm here now. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's all right. Everything's all right. System. Defibrillator online. Resuscitate. 3, 2, 1. Charge. Resuscitate. 3, 2, 1. Charge. No. This can't be happening. After everything I did. I saved you. I saved you.
What? Oh no!
Preparations initiated. Nucleus lockdown deactivated. Attention, UTP-01 confirmed.
No.
Utopia personnel, please gather at your designated workplaces and prepare for further instructions.
Oh, fuck! Okay. Well, that's not good. Well, it seems that whatever happened, the Surge, trademark, killed the whole board. Everybody's dead, including Bonham and Fox. So that means no virus to stop the rocket. If we want to stop this thing, we're gonna have to do it ourselves. 'Cause they're all dead. All of them. The vote was paused, and presumably the surge was caused to stop Utopia from passing, because Hayes, over there on the right, was the last undecided vote. And Sally wasn't able to resuscitate him because we blew her up. Great! It's all great! It's all coming apart! Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. We got one last shot at this. We still have the virus that Chavez gave us. So, if we unlock the way to this nucleus, we can go to the rocket, put the virus on it ourselves, and stop it from launching. And then we can be the hero, damn it! Oh, I love it. I love how this area is just like, hey, you know how the story didn't have enough emotional gravitas? Well, now it does. Oh, I love this game. This game is so great. Oh, and the thing is, right, a long time ago now, I mentioned that I feel like The Surge is a great story told poorly. Well, here in the executive forum, this is where the story really shines. This is the area where I think that the story of The Surge finally hits its mark. It's just a shame that it took it like 10 hours of video game to get here. So there's some speculation on what exactly caused the surge. Some people think it was our new antagonist, who we're going to meet in a couple episodes' time, although technically speaking they've been with us all along if you think about it. And some people think it was Sally. I am among the people who think that it was Sally. I think that Sally caused the reboot, which caused the surge to happen, because Sally is a medical robot whose only real goal is to protect the board and the human life at Creo. And if Project Utopia passes, it means everybody gets killed by nanobots. And who knows? Sally may very well have caused the surge to stop the vote from passing by force. Or it could be our new friends at Project Utopia, the nanobots themselves. In the next episode, we're going to find out why that may be the case, because we're going to do a lap now that we have the security suit, and we're going to open up some locked doors and figure out the real story of the surge. So I'll see you next time, when we make sure we're absolutely ready before we get on our way.